Good morning, folks, or good afternoon, good evening, whatever that case might be. We're going to be playing some Oxygen Not Included today. Just getting warmed up here, getting my laptop going. We get anybody in chat today? It's pretty quiet lately. See? But we're going to bring in 3 more duplicates today. That's the plan. They're going to, of course, be, as usual, named by the viewers, you guys. So we're going to get a viewer here with us. Give a suggestion for that first name. Hey, Wise. Zern. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good. We do have some people showing up. Excellent. Laptop open so I can see those comments. There we go. And I guess we can just let it play out. It's there's lots of things for the guys to do. All the things that I want to do. This farm is going to be pretty good for our wheat. I don't think we have to worry about that. Okay. Man, I really want this guy to stop making slime. But alright, so let's just kind of dig these. See if we can dig some of that stuff out right there. Kind of give him a place. Plus, I don't want that stuff hanging out there. Then, the other thing I need to do is come down here. And we're just going to say, let's get rid of this guy. I mean, as much as I want to have all this clean air outside of the base, I need to save the sand. I need to save the sand for our water purifier. We're going to run out of water. And that is pumping water from down there. Another thing I want to do today is I want to get another secondary water pump set up so we can start pumping out some of this clean water that's accumulating down here as well. Maybe straight into there? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Possibly put this thing on a switch so it can be turned off, so that we can either decide if we want to like drain our upper reservoir or, you know, pull the clean water from down here. This system over here has been working pretty good. One thing I need to do real quick is, I am here, by the way, Land. I gotta apologize. I won't be joining today's game. Just trying by to. Oh, no worries. To pass out from exhaustion. All right, man. You have a good night. You sleep well. Get some rest. Thanks for coming by and saying hello, though. Appreciate it. Do really do. We're just doing igneous rock. We're gonna say priority 9 because as soon as this is done, it's done. And we just want to insulate that room off from heating up this the sleeping area here. So you can see some of the heat's kind of like seeping up into the living area. The other thing we probably want to do is insulate some more tile up in here as well. So probably out to about there. Just kind of shield us from that heat that's coming from those biomes over that way. And then that's going to give us something to dig out. We're going to dig that all out. Do a regular tile over to there. That way we can dig all this out. And get that little bit of gold amalgam right there. Sure, why not? Probably dig all that out. Now I really want to isolate this this room. I think I also want to move my. Hey Zern, Strider, if you don't want the puff making slime balls, maybe try to. I'm thinking about it. I am seriously thinking about it. Well, the nice thing though is it does eat the polluted oxygen, so that's good. I just need to make sure that they pick up the slime balls and put them someplace where they're not going to cause a problem. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna do this. Granite is fine. Priority 9. We're gonna go right down here, and we're gonna fill in the spaces. Oop, no, actually cancel that one. Fill in the spaces down here at the bottom with some storage. course, we're going to need to sand that out that way. Because we might want to get into some of that stuff over there. Plus, we're looking for sand, and I think that these are the kind of... Yeah, see, like, here's a little bit of sand. There's a little bit of sand. We got to keep that sand, because that's our only filtration medium. Now, I don't know if I maybe want to keep the air deodorizers that are actually inside the base functioning. Now, this guy, technically, if I make sure that I pick up the slime that he produces, he'll eventually get rid of all of the polluted oxygen, which is good. So we just need to tell this down here to be liquefiables and what is it, agricultural? No. Organic. Slime, polluted dirt, and rot piles. And all need to come down in here. And we need to tell these like priority 6. So, and then we're going to copy those settings out all across the bottom down here. So that should, everybody's gonna probably want to do that now. Okay, so who do we have that's oh, we don't really have anybody that's new. So maybe we need to just choose our duplicate. We know who it's gonna be. This guy right here. Hey guys, I'm gonna keep it down. I'm streaming. Thanks. Sorry for all the background noise, guys. I think everybody's headed out anyway, so it should be quiet from this point. That was my guy. Give me one sec, guys. Hey, Super Hulock. Anyway. Whoa, did you have a duplicate yet? You gonna name Devin for us? I'll give it a second there. Get that let that stream delay catch up with all that. While we're doing that, kind of need to look around. All right, so these guys here need it like super cold, but it's not that vital. These guys down here need to be like just around that 0 degree mark. So I'm thinking that this is still kind of cold. If we look at the thermal over there we go. So up this area here is all like fairly cold by itself. I don't have to do too much. So we could do something like how are we gonna do this? Really want to insulate this from the lower base and keep it like a very specific temperature. Hopefully, oh, I should have did priority 9. That's okay. I don't know. I want to switch to sandstone for this top because I have more of that right now. That's the other thing, obsidian or sedimentary. I don't have that much of either of those, but actually, don't need those ones across. No. Cancel. We do want to go up this way. Do I want to leave a door there? Actually, why don't I bring the ladder over this way? That way we can just make this a solid wall, right? Oop. There. Not that kind of wall. We want the insulated tile, sandstone, priority 9. We're gonna come right up to about there. We can go across that way, and then we can just put in some tiles there for temporary. Now, if we're thinking about this, yeah, we want to keep these rooms 4 tall. That way we have a little bit of room to work in them. So, base. Food. That's what I'm looking for. Are those friends like... No, those are my aunts and uncles and relatives. Live in a big farm. And sorry, if the place is getting too hot, try to put in more of those ice carrot. Yes, these guys. Well, the problem with the Wheezeworts is well, not the problem with. I mean, they're great. The issue with them is that they don't get cold enough. Let's just dig all that out. they can't make it cold enough. They can only go to like right around 10 degrees C if they're in a cold. And that's if they're already in a cold biome. Like if you look over here where we've got some going, you can see that even though we've got the Wheezeworts in there and they are sucking up a ton of heat. Ooh, I see something we need to do right now. Over here, deconstruct buildings and go that. And then just take that ladder, that center ladder out right there, and all that. Because I want to put a third Wheezewort in there. Maybe we can get this room, the excess temperature, sucked up out of this room. Because we don't want it to eventually overheat. That would be super bad. Super bad. So mesh tile 9, and then another flower vase right there. That's going to be a Wheezewort as soon as. Oh, probably give it a 9 priority if I want to go. I'm seriously considering removing a good portion. Oh, okay, these guys right here need to go. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. We need to not worry about the oxygen outside of the actual base area. This is not an actual base area. Although we could make that a base area by just saying wall right there. That, and then we can deconstruct buildings. Yeah, we just have buildings selected. Deconstruct buildings in there and there, and then you can just dig that out. Eventually, it gives them guys something to do whenever they're not busy doing other stuff. That'd be really nice if that puff got like trapped outside. Oh, we should dig this all out too. That way they know that that's what we're doing there. And we can go ahead and set up probably 2 or 3 more levels. Two levels of 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. And then that thing can get. There we go. Deconstructed. We shouldn't need to worry too much. And this one too in here. In fact, Aerodioser, yeah, deconstruct that one. We've gotten the dirty air out of there for the most part. Now that puffed should, if I can get him to stay, well, he'll float around out in this general area. But I would like him to go over there and start eating that, because now that we have the all these down here on a they were on a higher. What's that? Klei. Okay, Klei's all right. Klei's not doesn't give off polluted oxygen. I think all of the things that give off polluted oxygen are currently being stored in these compactors down here. So they should, if any of that stuff does get in the base at any time, it should get picked up and moved over there quite quickly, so that we don't get buildup of polluted oxygen inside of our base. And we got a tiny bit like up in there, thing like that. We're gonna eventually have to deal with polluted oxygen and filter it out or something like that. But okay. Oh, you know what else? We're just gonna deconstruct that guy right there, because so that we can get ready for next week. This is gonna be real easy getting ready for next week. You're gonna go cot. How did she get stuck up in there? Got no place to sleep? What's going on there? No? Why can't you? Okay, but can bed beyond reach. Why is the bed beyond reach? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I forgot I needed to do that. Let's do it here. Deconstruct those two, because we're going to put in a manual airlock and some ladder. Who is that up there? Well, it's A4. Poor A4. Stuck making a mess and can't get to the bathroom and all that. So at least she's got plenty of oxygen up there. Alright, you get back out now. Okay, now we need to go clean up that mess. Mop. Priority 9. Did that get into our water supply by any chance? No. They're going straight out, it looks like. Ooh, it could potentially get into our water supply if we don't clean it up there. There. Just clean it up over there so that we don't have our duplicates walking through it later. And that'll work. I'm not going to bother cleaning all that up because we're going to end up making a mess over there anyway. So that should keep the cold in. If we look at that thermal overlay again, yeah, that's all good in the cold. That's eventually going to get dug out. Throw in some normal tiles in here so that these guys can get busy on that. Did I got enough room for one more? Oh, you know what I'm going to do here? Just because I can. Just because we can. We'll do the regular farm tiles here again. 1, 2. Oh, that's going to get dug out. That needs to be dug out. Don't need them to actually dig the sleet weed. If they dig the block below it, it'll get broken anyway. So look at all that sleet weed. We don't have any worries about food. Oh, goodness. Did you didn't change your duplicate name there? Okay, we'll just call him Super Who. Sure. Narcoleptic, anemic, uncultured. That's not the guy, is it? Is that the guy? I just swore we had a guy. Maybe it was Rowan. Astrophobic and anemic, amphibious. None of these guys look that particularly great. Did they change the guys from for last time? Yeah, we should get a new guy. Hang on, get a new guy. These guys are all terrible. I swear they've reshuffled them since the last stream. Look, I swore that I saved a good one at the end of the stream. Anyway, that's gonna all happen up in there. And I am kind of thinking about, oh, maybe I shouldn't do these. Ooh, cancel these. And just realized, deconstruct. Oh, no, not that. Not that. Deconstruct that. I was just thinking, because I kind of wanted to do the whole insulated tile up this way. Then, of course, we'll have our doors on this side. Yeah, if I do that, well, then I have like a... Well, I could make that a storage space or something in there. Maybe. Additional ration boxes could even go up in there because it's going to be cold. Okay, that'll work. Or refrigerators that don't have power because it's still cold enough that wouldn't even need the power. And the only reason I'm saying refrigerators is because they have better decor than... Oh, that's gonna make our little guy. We also need to think about our consumables. I just remember we got to think about that. We don't have much gristleberry, so we're gonna have to allow Twitchi, Landstryder, and Z-Tech. We're gonna have to allow pretty much everybody to eat those frost buns that we're gonna be having tons of. Dupe is ready to be eating frost buns, and Mike is like ready for gristleberry. Okay. And Duncan and Hollywood are also ready for the gristleberries. But we don't have enough yet, so that's one of the reasons we're trying to get this farm going. The other thing we should think about is trying to get our pinch of pepper farm going. So let's do that like right now. There's some pinch of pepper over there. There's some hydrogen. I don't care if I get hydrogen in the base. I have ways to deal with that. So we just need to avoid that stuff, the chlorine there. So let's just go right over like this to... Ooh, what the... Fleeing? Okay, yes, I figured that. Yes, that would happen as soon as we broke that, because there we go. We let out a hatch that apparently can dig its way into the normal tiles now. I did not know that. That's weird. That is weird. I didn't think they should be able to do that. Maybe it's dug into something else that's like there. I don't know. It's very odd. But there we go. There's a Weezewort seed that we need to now get planted over here. Weezewort plant priority 9. And then we'll see if maybe that's going to keep our temperature in our oxygen generation area a little more feelable. And that's the other reason I want to get this up here all enclosed. Okay, now that some of this stuff is gone, we can fix that. Insulated tile there. Yay, my dupe leveled up its food preferences to negative. Yeah. You are getting more picky as you are getting better. Oh, come on. Hurry up and dig this out, guys. There's too many other things for them to do, I guess. I really do want to get... Okay, let's prioritize this down here. Well, somebody's on it, but... Oh, I know what I wanted to do is say jobs. I want to take a few people off of delivery so that they're always either digging a building or something else. Or sweeping. So we're going to take the core guys off of delivery. So they won't do any delivery jobs, but they'll go around and they'll dig, they'll build, they'll sweep, everything else. So, and then, of course, the new guys. Yeah, we'll leave the new guys the way they are. We have a duplicates ready. Let's check these again. Oh, Super's not back yet. Or at least he hasn't said he's back yet. But let's see if we got anything that's okay. Biohazard, early bird, grease monkey. That's not good. Dimensionally inept, but grease monkey, iron lungs, and diving. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Can't build, but does everything else really good and doesn't use up that much oxygen and can probably eat anything. And the grease monkey is a tinker. I don't know that anything else there matters. Buff, early bird, and can't dig it. So either we get to take somebody who can't dig or somebody that can't build. Or somebody that gets sick all the time. Actually, that's not that bad. Binge eater though. I don't like binge eater. So let's go with this one. Nesbit. Oh, I forgot to name Nesbit. Now let's go. Rename. Super Who. Well, that's good. There he goes. There you go. When Super gets back, he can be surprised that he's got a duplicate. Of course, is that bug still a thing? Yes, it is. See, it still says, even though when I hover over it, it says Super Who, it still says Nesbit there. It's funny. Well, I don't know how long it takes to update, but eventually we'll update. Thinking, what am I thinking about? This seems to be okay with the water right now. Oh, I wanted to put a secondary, I wanted to fix up this power situation down here. So this needs to go down and over this way before it goes up that way. Need to get some base tiles in here. Then we're gonna go sculpting block, because I want to put a, where's it at? A hamster wheel right there, and a coal generator right there, and then do another one of those. You leave for a while, you gotta eat some chicken. Okay. Oh, no good. It's no fun being sick. I know what that's all about. Oh, it sucks. Okay, so Landstryder needs a Stasi suit, I guess, because he's apparently not wearing one. He'll eventually come. Oh, you know what else I should have done? Oh, am I on a different one? I think I'm on a different one. So Twitchi needs that one, and that one will say priority 9 so that he comes and picks it up like right away. Right? We should see somebody come along and get their suit, right? Any time now. Any time now. Maybe he's already got a suit. I'm pretty sure there's like a stack of them here. Yeah, that's a different one. So I think you Duncan needs a suit. Oh, he put his right on. Okay, good. Why is that a different suit? No. This one's not. This one is assigned. Okay. Oh, Twitchi and Landstryder have a suit assigned. Apparently Z-Tech doesn't. I could have swore that he had one assigned. How's this going up here? Still not done with all this. And now that this is planted over here, let's check our thermal out a little bit there. It's trying. Yeah, really trying to suck that heat out. And it's sort of working. Yeah, it's working a little bit more there. Getting a little bit of the red out. How's our oxygen look? It looks pretty good. They're pretty solid all around. Except for this little area right here. It's a little thin. We need to move this door over to there. That way we can deconstruct that wall there. Doesn't really need to be there now so much. I can get up in there. Okay, that's good. A little concerned about that. This polluted oxygen building up in these general areas, because well, hopefully that's. Oh, there's another place we need to get rid of a deconstruct an air deodorizer there. It's outside the base. Don't need them outside the base. This one can go too. Would like to get that last little bit. Where'd the puff go? Maybe it finally died. Maybe it went off someplace. I don't know. It looks like it died. Must have. Must have. Okay. We should dig this out though. Up here, just so we can get over to these piles. That's still cold in there? Yeah, it is. Maybe I'll be able to reach it like that. I don't want to break those last couple tiles here, because that abyssalite is a really good insulator of thermal insulator stuff. So it will stop that heat from ever. Ooh, there's some pinch of peppers right there. We need to get over there. To that end, let's extend this right over to there. Ooh, there's a geyser right there too. And then we go ladder right up past there. And then we'll go dig this out over to there, because that's going to let that, you see there's a bunch of water up in there. That's going to let that water out. It should drain down through, come over this way. It's going to fall. Actually, let's cancel one right there. Let's actually cancel two there, because I want to do it like this. Mesh tile. Mesh tile there, and then I'm going to go a tile, single tile there. There, and there, because it's gonna like distribute the water and let it cool off in this area, hopefully. But we do need to insulate the the wheat from all that. Don't not want none of that coming over this way. So let's just do this. We'll leave that open for a door. And I'll close that off. That way we can keep this little area clear. I will also deconstruct that tile so that we can put a an airlock up there. Oh, I gotta do the ladder there too. Okay. Nope. Airlock. Sideways. There we go. I should put that in. That way we can kind of control our little environment. Actually, need one right there as well. Kind of control our... And we'll throw one down on the bottom there. This kind of area here. And... You know, I think what we want to do is also just make this some tile. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Gonna get a bunch of abyssalite and get them working on all that. Now, what did I make this material out of? Sandstone. Okay, we should have enough sandstone for that. For plenty of it. You got plenty of it scheduled to be dug up too. Still haven't dug all that, so I've got so many things going on. Let's look at our duplicates. Hollywood. Hey, what's up there? Yeah, I was Discord. No. Oh wait, huh? Yeah, sure. Actually, give me 1 second there, my friend. We will do that, in fact. That way. Hey, buddy. Let me get the...
Man?
Yeah. There we go.
You scared me.
Ha ha ha! Boo. Oh, that's my mic audio. We want to keep that up. That's already down. Okay, we're good. We are good there. So, hey, what's up?
Nothing much, you?
Oh, just, Oh, well, I ran through a bunch of... I ran through the, you know, the thing I got going on here. What am I trying to say? I played through this up to a certain point, and I know what the issues are going to end up becoming. So we're trying to deal with those today, if we can. Because he doesn't have a brain capacity to concentrate on multiple... No, really, I don't. Really
well,
don't. Most humans don't, because, you know, even if they try to say they do, they don't.
I can read chat now. I can be your chat reader now.
Sweet. How's Z-Tech doing today? I see he just showed up. As well.
Okay, so I have a network adapter on my computer, and when when the area around it gets over 26 degrees, it starts to crap out. Also, I had over a terabyte of recordings of like YouTube videos I've made on my computer, and I deleted them, and I'm like, oh, because I saw it say 1 terabyte, and I'm like, oh, and immediately my computer just like its performance just jumped up by like a good like 80%.
Yeah, if you don't have any any space for virtual memory, it don't perform very well. Not whatsoever. Okay, so we got to get this all cleared out. We need a path to allow the water to pour down to here. Yeah, that's what we need. So it's going to go run past this stuff. So we're going to need some mesh tile. Actually, ooh, there's another geyser right there. Let's just have it come right.
Point him at in your stream as I can't see it. Hello, Mikeson. Welcome.
Mike, how you doing? Your duplicate's been quite picky. Where's he at? Consumables. Duplicate, yeah, he's like he's like ready for, he like wants the gristleberries. Or the pepper bread. That's the other thing we're trying to do. That is the other thing we really need to get on. And we have a duplicate ready. Is it anything that's worth anything?
I'm at the point where you notice that extra geyser.
That's pretty good. Except the can't dig it thing. I kind of need diggers right now.
There's quite a chat delay today. No,
Well,
no, not.
one of the reasons I have a lot of delay in my chat is because the stream is optimized for quality and latency, so it does tend to make the chat delay a little bit more exaggerated. Now I could switch that, but then you might not get the as sharp a picture. What I'm not sure what the difference would be, but
yeah, I think it just gets a little blurry and starts to buffer a little bit more.
yeah, which I don't really like because I'm very concerned about the quality of the playback like later on too. So I try to get the best of both worlds is basically.
No, after the stream though, like when it goes into the video form, it fixes the quality back up.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to get more. I think we want to get this guy because he's digger. He's a good digger. And,
Max, yeah.
I'll play. Who do we got to name him though? Mike's already got a guy. Zern's got a guy. You've got your guy. We anybody new in the chat? I've already give Super Who got a guy. I could just start naming them after random people. Although Max is not bad. Max is okay. We'll just print him for now.
Bladder isn't that good, but
maybe we'll. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. We small bladder. That just means small bladder just means more fertilizer and more power for the base.
Yeah, he's also an ugly crier.
Yeah, that's just a real easy one to deal with. I actually want to deconstruct those. Could I possibly get an insulated tile?
I'm impressed Z-Tech hasn't started making fun of me in chat yet. Trying to roast me for my voice or something. I'm impressed. Knowing Z.
Just put a little piece of ladder there. And that'll work. And that'll be okay. Oh, look at that. That weed has actually got the highest stuff. Highest yield there. Oh, because its external temperature is like -19. Nice. Now, we still got a bunch of polluted oxygen here. That's sucky. But now, once we get rid of it, we won't get back in there. Should not get back in there. The other thing to keep that from happening as well is we need to deconstruct that.
Because of my voice or something, Z, that's why you'd make fun of me. And Zern's saying, why don't you just try to change it and see what happens? I'm pretty sure he has to end the stream in order to change it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't. Can't do it in the middle of the stream, no.
So next stream he can maybe play around with it. Maybe do like, or in between streams you can do like an unlisted stream or something.
And I really want to get to that area, so let's just plan on digging out all the way over to there. Oh, gee, what was I doing there? Dig. All of that, and then all of that. Because we're just going to have that water. I don't even know if I need to worry about this now as much. So I was going to like try to cool the water here but if it's going to go right past another steam geyser, it's just going to get heated right back up again when it mixes with this water down here. Which we need a path for it to get out, which is going to have to be like that. Yeah.
It actually seems like your stream delay is like going away now.
Is it? Oh, cool.
Yeah. Because I noticed that like you're saying like you're making a path for stuff and then you're actually making a path on the stream. And I have your stream muted and stuff, so.
We'll figure out where we're gonna actually. Let's do that. Because we can just go ahead and say these are going to be mesh tiles right here. 2 mesh tiles, 2 mesh tiles. Which will allow all of that to come down through. And then we're going to need to put some ladders like across there so we can reach.
Wow, thanks, Z. Thanks.
There. That'll work.
Z just said he doesn't need to make fun of me because I'm making fun of myself.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
Nothing wrong with that. Do I want to get in there and do that? I don't know. I probably do. Might as well just dig this out. I don't know if I'll be able to reach that stuff. Maybe.
I feel like Dupe's gonna die when he's digging out the bottom layer to get to help start draining the
I mean,
the geyser, because he's gonna get scalded from the heat of that.
Well, thankfully they're extremely resistant to heat. Oh, speaking of heat, we should have a few more snazzy suits to go around. Okay, so Z-Tech, okay. They're all assigned. Duncan needs a snazzy suit. Priority 9.
I need one, I think.
Yes. Oh, there's another one there. Snazzy suit. This one already assigned? Yeah, this one's assigned already. See, if he comes along, gets it. Oh, he did. He came along, got it. Alright, okay. But what we can do to help with that, to make sure that we get some more snazzy suits going along, is we can put some aquatic farm tiles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully they can reach all that.
That's hilarious. So Tech said in chat, or wait, no, Zern
Can't
said,
fix perfection.
The sand and the pinch of pepper. Micah said, I'm guessing no one fixed Z yet, and then Z's like,
oh
can't
yes,
fix perfection.
Prioritize. Let's get that pinch of pepper. Come on, prioritize. Oh, that priority window definitely does slow you down a bit. Oh goodness, yeah. First time I've experienced that. Back to the dig. Alright. Let's get that pinch of pepper down. That will get us into the room. Yep. That'll get us access to these guys where we can get those seeds. And these things need to be like ridiculously hot. So maybe this area over here where we're digging out by this geyser would be like the perfect place to grow some pinch of peppers. Yes, I think it would be the perfect place. They like it like super hot, so if we go to our food, do we want the hydroponic farm? Yeah, we want the hydroponic farm because they need dirty water too. That's another thing we got plenty of. When you flip it upside down though, so O flips it upside down. So we're just gonna cancel some of these up here. So we're gonna say like 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 2. All right, this will be our pinch of pepper farm. Pinch of pepper. Can you make a snazzy suit for Hollywood and then me? Yeah, we will. We will. We just got to get the materials at this point. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Those will be our farms. We might as well go ahead and think about just plumbing those right in with some liquid pipe. We'll do igneous rock, priority 9. Right across. Whoa. Right across through all those. And that'll get them their that will get them their thing here. Now, did this all priority? I reprioritized that, but I didn't prioritize the other things. So we'll do this. 9.
Yo, Land.
What's up?
Do you have Social Rock Live?
No.
Huh. Cause, so I, you know how I've been taking a break from YouTube, right?
Sure.
I'm thinking about doing like a giant mega stream for my comeback.
Cool.
The day that school is out for me, I'm doing a major comeback.
I'm just gonna tile over to. Actually, we'll do ladders because we don't need to have a level down here. That worked out. can always open some classified documents if you want. Uh-oh. Zix, welcome. Welcome to stream.
Welcome, dude.
Oh, we're almost to the pinch of peppers, so that, and then we'll just need to prioritize this. Actually, let's go ahead and give it a little priority. So that we'll need to do this, and we'll need to do all of this so that they can have, because they grow down, obviously. Actually, I wouldn't need to dig out all that. Well, I do need to dig that out so I can reach the tiles, I suppose. So, what I don't need is to dig out the top 2 layers of this immediately. And we can deconstruct these tiles because I put these in accidentally. They're not really supposed to be there, so no, I don't have to be there.
See, you knew that I was doing YouTube, boy.
Okay, and then the other thing I need to deconstruct is this wire right here that goes crossed. That right there. Hopefully someone will get on that. Because I want to connect this heavy watt wire over to that. That way I can remove and then deconstruct this one in there. That way nobody has to be standing around in the natural gas while they're... Well, of course they're going to be in polluted oxygen, but that's at least better than natural gas, I suppose. I think this is all getting polluted oxygen because of the fact that there's all of the dirty water around. What's up?
My internet's being glitchy, so I think I'm gonna just pop off Discord. I'll keep watching your stream, but...
Alright, man. Well, thanks for hanging out with us for a bit. Yeah, keep an eye on it. Hopefully you'll get the next snazzy suit.
Okay.
Alright, oh yeah, these are ready to go now, so we can say plant thimble weeds. They take a while to grow, so we want to get them going, so there we go. Plant all those. There's 6. How many does it take to make a suit? 4 fibers. Okay, so we'll get like a suit and a half each harvest, maybe. If we only get 1 harvest, or if we only get 1 fiber. And we got slime all over the place. That's why we're getting so much polluted oxygen down here. Is all the slime laying around on the ground down in there, but that's okay. What I might think about doing is putting a air filtration system in up here that can be flipped off and on. That way we can suck out all of the polluted oxygen and, you know, the bad stuff. Just suck out all the bad stuff. And what we really want to do is a manual airlock here. Deconstruct buildings right there. And then we'll do a manual. Ooh, I got something new there. Iron ore. Interesting. Okay, we're going to use the gold amalgam anyway, though. To go right there. So that'll keep that air in. And then, where would I want to put an air sucker thingy? Probably over in this general area. If I was going to filter it out. We also need to think about how we're going to get down through here. I think I just need to dig that out. Not that. And dig that out. Then we need to get over here, so we go ladder. And then I want to dig up to this way, and how would I do that? Maybe just come across here? Yeah, that'll work. And then we can ladder across so that we leave the gap. And that'll work. Then we'll need to dig like so. And that should open that up. Like that. That'll open that up. Get it a little bit more open even. And that. There we go. What's everybody working on? These guys. Are any of these possibly getting up to beyond a good yield? Not yet. Not yet. We gotta get the temperature down a little bit lower. Oh, this polluted oxygen in here is driving me nuts. So, what we need to do to fix that, I really do want to be able to filter this out. I don't want any... I mean, eventually it would probably filter out itself. Insulated tiles. There's a couple that can go in up here now. And I'm gonna go switch. I'm gonna switch some of these over to mechanized doors. So if we deconstruct that airlock, that one's fine. But I want these ones, because they go through here a lot. I want these ones to be the mechanized. And then I also want the these ones here to be mechanized. That one doesn't need to have a door there. There's another air deodorizer that could be deconstructed. It's not doing any dang good. Look at all the polluted oxygen there. Not doing any dang good anyway. And the oxygen pressure from this, why are we not getting that much oxygen up in there? That's a good question. Maybe we need to make that a priority. Like take this vent off of it and take that vent off of it. Either that or possibly make this one over here like an exclusive. Remove this vent from it. Yeah, that might be the thing to do. We need to do some replumbing there. We're not getting enough oxygen pressure up in there. I mean, it would eventually, I imagine, get there. But let me go back to that overlay again. If we look here, so that one would have to be a max pressure. That one would have to be a max pressure. That okay, yeah. We got too many bleed offs on the way up there. So, back to those mechanical doors. Which means we need to reroute this power line as well. So let's do that. That would then come up straight to here, crossed over to there, and then straight up through there. And then we can deconstruct. What's everybody saying there? Also my name real life. Or you could just do it. No. I got a lot of young viewers, so that's why I try to keep everything PG all the time. You know, keep it family friendly for the most part. And I'm aware of that, so we do try to keep it friendly. Or yeah, keep it appropriate. So oh yeah, I was getting ready to deconstruct that excess wire now, which is down to there and there. That one come back out. Now all those are powered up. That's excellent. We're looking pretty good here. Oh, these are ready to go. These are ready to go. Pinch of pepper, plant, copy settings. I'll get on that as soon as somebody wakes up. And we'll prioritize those a little higher. Alright. That'll work. Food is decayed. I don't think we have to worry about food decaying. And we got another duplicate ready. So, who are we going to bring in this time? We're at 11. We need to go to 12 today. And can't dig it, and mouth breather. Ugh, reject. Don't need people that can't dig. Don't need people that can't dig. Oh, you know what? Alright, we're opening up to that geyser. That's gonna flow down through there. Let's flow down through there. Flows down through there, past this geyser. This geyser is not ready to go yet because this needs to be dug out. But they do have access to the pinch of peppers, so that's good. Oh, good. Right before some pinch of pepper decayed too, so. A little bit of hydrogen's trying to get its way up there. Yeah, see, it's working its way up through the base. It'll wake its way up eventually and get caught in the hydrogen trap there. Someday we will pump out. So yeah, air filtration is going to be the next thing here. And yeah, I put this down here because I wanted to kind of airlock this area. Right here. Tiles. And I will try to organize, like we'll do it like this. So that, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then we can do base tiles. Bring that down like so. And more storage compactors right along through there. And just because I know it is eventually going to happen, let's put a battery there. That should work out. Alright, any of these guys getting anywhere near past a good yield? We got to get past a good yield in order to get additional ones. Okay, these are already up there. Copy settings. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't plummet. Igneous rock will do. Priority 9. So we need to come up and over to these guys as well with that water. And then we need to very carefully regulate the temperature. See, now we're at 4 degrees here, we're at 5 degrees there. That's actually kind of ideal. Now if we could just get rid of the polluted oxygen out of those areas. Oh, speaking of oxygen, we need to re-plumb all that. Please answer my question. What was the question, Zern? Strider, what are the different materials to make a snazzy suit, and what does the snazzy suit improve the dupe? Okay. The material for the snazzy suit is just the thimble reed. Get it out there. The thimble reed fibers. Okay, it's done in the textile factory. You can either do the snazzy suit, you can do a cool vest, or you can do a warming sweater. They all cost the same amount of reed fibers for. Now, the warm sweater does like a negative decor around that particular dupe when they're wearing it, so maybe not the thing. But if you need to go into a super cold area all the time, maybe you want to have that dupe that is. So like my guy that's my farmer, like if I had a guy that was just my farmer and just did harvesting, he would always be in his cold area. Maybe I'd want to have him wear a warm sweater. Or there's the cooling vest, which if you have to have somebody working in a hot area, like maybe the pinch of pepper farmer, or the guy that just basically comes down here and does digging and you know works around the steam, we might want to have him wearing the cooling vest. But this one also does a negative decor. Now the snazzy suit is really nice. It does give some insulation for the cold areas, which is great. It also insulates versus the warm areas slightly. But it gives a decor of 30 bonus points around the duplicate for a few tiles. So like no matter where the duplicate goes, he's slightly happier because his sweater makes the decor in the area better. So and you can see that if we go switch to the decor. There we go. See somebody with a snazzy suit run. Whenever you see somebody with a snazzy suit run through this red area, like he's okay. That did you? I don't think he did. Somebody will come through with a snazzy. There's a snazzy suit. You can see that Twitchi, just for being in the area, you can turn certain areas that are slightly red. You get them all together. Whenever there's duplicates together, then yeah, they definitely will do that. Okay, so I'm thinking we want to mop this room up now that it's kind of isolated off. So dig that out. Dig that out. Mop this room up just because there's people coming in and out of here a lot. And we don't want them to get wet feet all the time. May hop up later. My internet's okay. No worries, Hollywood. Thanks for hanging out, man. Catch you later. You have a great day. And yeah, I don't know where we're going. We've almost got our duplicate. We're waiting for another duplicate cycle here. We've almost got our 3 new duplicates for today. We've already. Oop. Let's get our additional cot here. And one more cot right there. And then that's going to be, we'll be ready for next week. We'll be ready for next week to go to 15. You can see we got 5 per level, 3 levels. We'll be taking up to going up to 15 duplicates next week. Hopefully we'll be able to feed them. I think this farm is going to do something we definitely got to get done today, though, is filtering out that polluted oxygen and getting some good oxygen in there. So let's look at our plumbing and see if we can't figure out the best way to replumb this. Mostly sandstone, go to priority 9. I'm going to take this one straight across to there. I'm going to deconstruct that one. Back to there. And then I'm going to deconstruct that. That one and that one. Because we're going to do that. Oh, still need to be on priority 9. And then that. That should keep that oxygenated in that area. Pressurized. So this pump right here is for the main core of the base. Right? Now I want you to keep the main core of the base oxygenated. And that should have enough connections. 2, 4, 6. So I have 6 total gas vents on that pump. I don't want to go past 6 gas vents. 6 gas vents per pump. This one is going to end up being, okay, let's gas pump. What was food decaying? Okay, we're fine there. Insufficient oxygen generator. I don't believe it. But this one here needs to come over, and I kind of want it to just miss all of this stuff and that. That one's gonna. This one here is gonna be for the farms up in there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Which one we're changing? This one is gonna be for this area of the base. We'll go sandstone 9. In fact, let's deconstruct deconstruct all of that, because then we can do it like this. That's going to split there into 3 directions, and then we'll come up this way, and we'll have one there, and we'll have one there. Yeah, that'll work. So I wanted to force the air this direction. We'll need to also do one of these some gas permeable tiles. Occasionally. 3. Make that one gas permeable in that corner too. Alright, so that should do. We need to put a few vents on that new plumbing that we just put about. So a gas vent there, one up that way. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. This one now has 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's good. This one needs 4. Okay, so where can we put another? Oh. Actually, we need to just deconstruct this. Here, hang on. Where are we at here? Oxygen, plumbing. No, over here. There. Deconstruct that. And we will take and do that. Should redistribute how everything is redistributed. And we should get more oxygen up in here now. Excellent. I think the oxygen room is starting to get overloaded with hydrogen. No, I have to keep it. Ooh, I forgot that was in there. Let's get rid of that. Deconstruct that and that. We've gotten all the polluted oxygen out of there. We should never have a polluted oxygen in there again. In fact, we can get rid of a bunch of these guys throughout the base. Now that one I'm going to leave because there's a chance that a little bit of polluted oxygen can come up through there, and if it does, that one will catch it. But like these ones up in here, they shouldn't be needed. That one I'm going to leave because again we might have some polluted oxygen come from over there. I probably should put one, like remove this one and actually keep one right here for now. That way it gets rid of all of that potentially comes in through right there, because I am going to get polluted oxygen in right there. And then give it slight priority there so that it gets some sand. Because yeah, we really don't want it to get in the base that much. As much as we want to keep it out as much as possible. I'd love to get it out of the polluted oxygen that's in this enclosure out, but it's really not that big of a deal. It would eventually get sucked out and go through the filter if the natural gas pressure ever dropped low enough. I don't think I have to worry about that. Back. What did you miss? Not too much. I think we redistributed all the oxygen flow, which means that none of the pipes are backing up. We're getting more oxygen up in the farm now. You see it's kind of pushing our polluted oxygen down a little bit. We need additional vents there though. That's the thing, because we need to pressurize those with oxygen. They need to be pressurized so that it pushes out the polluted oxygen eventually. Plumbing, yes. Vent. So yeah, these will each have to have their own vent there, and gas pipe 9. That should work. And that puts exactly 4 vents on that one too. That's perfect. Perfect. I wouldn't even have these doors here, except that I do need to get this to be a specific temperature that's going to be like warmer than over there. These are all currently... What's the temperature in here? Still too warm in this area. That could be just the fact that the when they first put the insulated tiles in there a certain temperature, and it takes a while for them to... Yeah, you see how they're starting to cool down? Taking time for them to cool down to the ambient temperature. Yeah, eventually definitely more sand is going to be an issue. Love to get this all done though. And we can get over there. You can dig that out. Oh, you know what we need to do is put a... First of all, I need some decor up in here. Our cook, even though she's got a snazzy suit, needs to have a little more decor up in there. Cancel that one, put one over sculpting block, because we're going to put a... What's the temperature here? -4. Okay, we're good. The temperature over here, -16. Even better. This thing produces heat. Shoot, should have considered that. How much heat is it producing? Not that much. Polluted oxygen. I want to see the cooking station produces 7.5 watts of heat. I'm finally getting this all done, though. That's good. Yeah, there we go. It's starting to push. What we should do for now is just open these so we can allow it to push out that polluted oxygen. And then we really need to just filter the polluted oxygen over in this area somewhere. For now, this area is going to just be filled with polluted oxygen, and it's not overpressurized right now, so that's good. Well, it can push pressure down this way. Yeah, okay, we should be fine. So what I want to do is get a gas pump. Yeah, I want to pump it from like this corner here. And we're going to take it and it's going to go through a filter, of course. Ooh, I don't want this to be inside there, do I? I don't know. Does this make some heat? I think it does. How about we go this way with the filter? Yeah. Go this way with the filter. Okay, so the gas vent right up here. And we can probably just vent the rest right out. Vent the rest right out that way. How long does the thimbleweed need to grow? It's a really long time. It's like several cycles. What's it say here? Somewhere it tells me. Harvest 3 cycles. Life cycle 3 to 2 cycles. Okay, depends. Oh, look, we do have some thimbleweed. Oh, look, we got a suit. We've got a suit. Hollywood gets the next suit. Alright, so we're going to want to... Back to that plumbing for a second. Gas pump. That's going to go in there. This can go back up there. The rest can go out. Then we're going to need some power. I'm just going to take it right from over here. And then that's going to get a switch. Power. I think what I want to do is use a Atmos switch. That way I can change it without having a duplicate come switch it. I can just stick the Atmos switch there. And then I can, tweak it and turn it off and on whenever I need to, even if there's no duplicate around to do it. Oh, they didn't finish. Alright, next thing up is to rewire this circuit a little bit. Alright, that's already tapped into there. We've got a battery up there. Actually, we don't need to rewire it. We just need to remove these. Deconstruct. These are not needed at this point. And we can also deconstruct the wire that was connected up to them. Okay. That's good. That hamster wheel there is completely... Oh, I never finished this down here. Never finished this down here. This is our backup, and you can see this is actually... You can see we're getting a little low on our battery there. This is a perfect time for this. So our heavy watt wire, if I just jump this over to that hamster wheel there and that coal power there, we can tell them they only need to operate this if the batteries drop below 4 or 5%. But if the batteries drop below, say, 10%, they should operate this coal generator. And this should also be priority 7 because this is our main power. It's like everything in the base runs off of this now, in one way or another. We have some backup systems. The only thing that doesn't run off of that is the oxygen system is 100% independent. The oxygen system is still 100% independent. If we look there, you can see. Now, it's not perfect though, because if things work out just right, like say the hydrogen generator's on, the coal generator's on, both of the batteries are full, and then everything over here kicks on at the same time, it can actually burn up a piece of wire occasionally. But for the most part, it doesn't. For the most part, it doesn't. And right now, with the amount of available places for it to push that oxygen, yeah, so we got a ton of places up here to be pushing that oxygen out to. Wow, that's all full of, oh, that's polluted out. Well, that's going to change as soon as this gets dug out, which we need to prioritize. Actually, come down here first, prioritize. Ugh. 9. That right there, those right there, that right there, and then there's something else that needs to be absolutely done for that needs to come out, and then I want to get those geysers opened up. Ugh. Yeah, because that's going to give us water flow down to there. Clean water. We're going to want to dig these out. We're going to need some ladders down in here, so we might as well just go ahead and think about that right now. Something like that. Because we're going to want to dig. We'll dig that out. And we're going to want to dig out all that. Hi, no, nobody's home. I'm streaming right now. Yeah, they all went to PA for the day, so they won't be back until much later. Went to pick something up with the trailer. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, back to what was it. They should dig that out. Actually, I should have gave that all priority. Like 9. Yeah. Get it done. Yeah, what's food decay? All right, new duplicates available. Oh, let's see if our last duplicate is ready. Last duplicate of the day for oh, diver's lung, small bladder. I like that. Bye bye. But quick learner, even better. Irritable bowel, binge eater, kind of nasty, but dealable as long as we don't let that stress get too high. So, and I think I have a way to deal with that. I don't think we're going to have to really worry about that stress level getting too high until, like, everything just goes pot. But hopefully that's not going to be anytime soon. Strider, a dupe keeps interrupting sleep. You might want to check on that. Okay. It's probably sick or something. Or just too many negative things going on with him. Diver's lungs. Which do we want here? I don't think... Although the irritable bowel, yeah. That's the one I was looking at. So what's the 6th learning? Harold. Welcome, Harold. We're going to have to get some names for these guys. So, I guess between this stream and next, if there's anybody watching the playbacks that would like to have one of these guys that I didn't give a special name to, like, what, we got 2 guys that didn't get names today? Kind of But basically, we've only got our regulars hanging out that already have duplicants named after them. Hollywood's been in the chat today. Mike Assassin Gaming's been here today. Super Who is the new guy. But we've got Max and Harold that have not been claimed. So if you would like to claim Max or Harold, leave it before next stream. Go ahead and leave a comment on the video. Let's take a quick look. Looks like A4 is ready to be eating some frost buns. Anybody else need to be adjusted here? Everybody needs to eat lice loaf, unfortunately. Actually, no, not so much. Lice loaf doesn't need to be eaten. By the way, we got plenty of frost buns, right? Yes, tons of frost buns. So we don't need to have anybody that doesn't like them eating lice loaf. We do need to have everybody eating mush fry because that's like an emergency ration. If we ever had to use it, we don't want it. Circuit overloaded. There's that circuit overload I was talking about. Every once in a while, it will overload. So it is something I have to be aware of if we don't eventually either decide to rewire this. We might have to. We'll end up having to use copper on it. Hey, wait! Why is nobody bringing coal over here? What's everybody? Oh, because I got a bunch of priority 9 jobs going. That's why. Bunch of priority 9 jobs going. We've got a pretty good oxygen buildup, so that's not too. Oh, somebody brought some coal. Anyway, somebody came along and operated it. We're good there. Oh, the other thing I was doing is this right here. This is our priority 7 massage table. Let's actually crank this one up to 9. Because we do never want our stress to go over 50%. Never want our stress to go over 50%. But this one, I'm actually going to bring it down to a 5. And I'm going to tell it, so if stress gets even above 15%, and there's nothing important to do, go ahead and de-stress. Go ahead and de-stress. But if there's anything important to do, they're going to stick with that. So that should be all open. That still needs to be dug. Oh, they can't reach any of this now. So there's a duplicate ready for the next stream, maybe. So if I just do a ladder like that, so they can kind of dig that out. Just so they can dig that out. And I would like this to be too wide down through here, so maybe we'll just do a ladder there? Yeah. But yeah, they're about to break through to that geyser, and now they should have done. This geyser is open. Yes, it's starting to flow out. It is flowing out. They've cleaned this all up down here. But let's go ahead and I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get that. Hang on here. Where's the dirty water going? I don't know. That is interesting. So is the dirty water going to like separate out and go this direction? We'll see. Like, this down here is not flowing because of that. So I think what we need to do is dig this out here. Like that. And that should flow again. Cancel that one. You don't need to dig that out. Just dig the dirt out beneath it, silly. Oh, and our pinch of pepper is working, except what is it saying? What's stifled? Air pressure? Ideal air pressure. External temperature. I think it's too warm? Or too cold. It's too cold. Yeah, temperature 35 to 85. That'll change. Why is that not hotter down in there? Oh, because of all this. This has all of our liquefiables in it. It's all ice. It's all cold. Wasn't even thinking about that. Okay. Guess I got to do an installation here. I did not expect this to be a problem. Yeah, they're going to get right onto that. They're getting right on that. All right, Z-Tech, catch you later. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up fairly soon. We're at an hour and a half. We've accomplished a lot. We've got the pinch of pepper. Ooh, speaking of the pinch of pepper. Well, we really don't have enough yet. I really want to get more of them before we start. And then these ones are growing. Yeah, these ones are growing over here. So. I wonder if I get down to that one. Ooh, there's chlorine down in there though. I don't want to let that out. I don't really want to let that out. All right, looks like we've got something flowing. Oh, just the dirty water. Is this flowing out yet? No. But people are working on it. People are working on it. In fact, I don't know what I was thinking when I did not do a 3-wide dig right here. Because we're going to need that. And we're going to need like some more space up there for the water to flow. Okay. Hypothermia? Hypothermia. That's too hot, right? You too hot? Why don't you go chill out somewhere? Or no, he's down in here working in the too cold. Alright. I don't understand how that is getting so cold, but it is. Look at that. Chilly air down there. That's not even a cold biome down there. It's not. I swear it's not. But this place is going to heat up really fast with the steam that's going to be coming down this way. Oh, is it up? Is it coming through yet? No, it's not coming through yet. Should be coming through soon though. And we need to prioritize this dig. Any day now, guys. Any day now. That should let the... Oh, come on. The one left. Here comes somebody to finish it up. That should let the water flow. There we go. Water flowing now. The other thing we need to do before we get too much more water down here, just remember, we need to get our pump in. Because we can't reach that pump now, so we probably just want to say like right there is good enough. I don't want to go too deep because if weird things happen with the flow of water in this game. So plumbing wise though, let's get that in as well. Sedimentary rock, priority 9. It's going to go straight up alongside this one. And then it's going to cut across right over into there. And then for power, we just need to connect it right there. Hopefully somebody get on that right away. Maybe the next daytime. Maybe during the next daytime. So anyway, guys, if you've been hanging out on the stream for this long and you're enjoying what you're watching, you should definitely have hit that like button by now. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It lets YouTube know what's going on. Hey, look, I think we've opened up this water. Oh, look at it flowing through. Flowing down, flowing around, flowing through there, flowing down this way. How's that doing for thermal? It's really heating it up. It is quite a bit. Yes, look at all that heat. Look at all that heat coming down through there. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this nice and warm over here. I mean, obviously we've got steam geyser right there, so these ones are gonna get hot pretty quick. But yeah, I was really hoping that this polluted water would just get the heck out of here. Not really. I mean, I suppose it's still flowing. Everything seems to be flowing okay. Or is that, this one's now seems to be like blocked off. Oh, look at there comes water. There comes water. So again, just kind of keep an eye on the temperature here. Now this says it's cold, but you can see that there's lots of heat coming out of here. I think that's going to warm up pretty quick. And now that I've got these insulation tiles here, that should mean that this area won't be chilly anymore either. But you want to see my dupe with a snazzy suit before the end of the stream? Okay, sure, absolutely. We do have some snazzy suits ready to go. So Zern is up next. Get your snazzy suit, Zern. Maybe I should have prioritized it. Is that Zern's snazzy suit? It is. Prioritize 9 it. Let's go. Where are you at, Zern? Follow cam. Oh, he's eating. He's eating. That's why he's like, I'm more interested in my dinner than that suit. Okay. Well, he's taking his good time eating. Oh, I guess he didn't eat. Not very happy, is he? There he goes. Now he's happy. He's in a snazzy suit. Oh, he's like ill. What do you got? Grimy. He's got interrupted sleep. Okay. What? It doesn't really say whether they're interrupting their sleep. Is it maybe too hot over here? It could be. It could be that it's a little too warm over in this area. I'm not sure what their interrupted sleep would be about. Like this thing. What's this say? Stifled, toasty surroundings. Okay, so maybe we need to uproot that and cancel that. Cancel that one. And we'll do a Wheezewort. Copy settings. Oh, as soon as that one gets uprooted, we'll put one there too. We'll put Wheezeworts over here to kind of cool it off. We'll keep an eye on these guys tonight and see why they're getting interrupted sleep. I'm not seeing any particular reason. Maybe it was just because he had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I don't know. That does happen from time to time. So, interrupted sleep again. Everybody's getting interrupted sleep. Doesn't really say why. Not really seeing why. Okay. But we do got another snazzy suit ready to go. Everybody. Oh, that's still Zern's snazzy suit. He hasn't come got it yet. Is it? Is it Zern's? No, he got his. He's got his. Yeah, he's got it on. Okay. So that's another one? That's a new one? Alright. I guess Coop is next. Coop the cook. I haven't seen Luna today. That's who we're missing. Hey, she usually shows up. But how's this going, by the way? We haven't selected a thing here. What we want to filter back in is oxygen. And then that puts that on. Nice. Sort of. We're pumping out the polluted oxygen over to here. And then we will get oxygen. Will go back up and go back in, pushing the polluted oxygen down and out of this area. Hopefully is the plan. Now, is that killing our power system? Nope. Plenty of power. Plenty of power. Oh, what is all going on down in here? Maybe we need to mop this up again. How did that happen? Where did the polluted water come from? Where did the polluted water come from? Let's just mop this all up, guys. Right through there. How's our heat down here now? Yeah, it's starting to warm up. This is starting to warm up, and of course these are all still stifled because these ones are the ones that aren't planted yet. But you've got your You've already got one, Hollywood. You missed it. You missed it. Hang on. I'll show you. I will show you. Follow cam. Close that up. Oh. Why do you... Yeah, you're just... Okay. Ugh, too many other people over top of you. But there you go. See, Hollywood's got his suit. He's just going in the same direction as everybody else. Looks like Mike is the one that doesn't have the suit in that group. But yeah, you got your suit. You got your suit. In fact, if we go over here to the suit that is laying on the ground and scroll down, we can see who has a suit assigned. So Coop, Hollywood, Duncan, Z-Tech, Landstryder, Twitchi has a suit. So Zern is next. Could have swore I already gave Zern a suit. Why does it say he doesn't have a suit? Maybe he just still hasn't picked it up. Oh. Oh, plus I slowed down so that... Go back to that. There it goes. Zern? Yes. That's the owner of the current suit that I have selected. Okay. He'll come along eventually and pick it up. Eventually. Here comes... No. No. He went to put it on, but then it got to be nighttime. And he said, nope, I'm not going to get dressed. I'm just going to go to bed. Half dressed. Half dressed. And it looks like there's another one almost ready to go too. So we should be able to get those going before the end of the stream. It should have everybody a suit, I think. The fact that we've now got these guys growing down in that reservoir is... Oh, you know what else I need to do? Electrical. This needs to now have a switch right there. And then deconstruct that electrical wire. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, so Zern probably came by and picked up his suit. He did. So Mike is next. Oh, what? No, there's two suits there. What? We can also see this information if we go to, where is it? Vitals here. You click on the person, then you go to sign. You can see snazzy suit, snazzy suit. Pretty sure everybody's got a snazzy suit already. Except for, let's see, Mike was the last one I think we assigned. A4 doesn't have one yet. Unassigned. Super Who needs one. And of course Max and Harold. So everybody else should have a suit assigned. Why are we up to 33% stress, guys? Hollywood, why are you so stressed out? Why are you so stressed out, dude? Insufficient oxygen generation? I don't believe it. Okay. This has now gotten down to a very low pressure, so let's just go activate if above pressure 1000. Yeah. Just shut it down if there's not enough pressure in the room. So now okay, so now that we've been sucking some of the polluted oxygen out, the good oxygen's had a chance to pressurize up in here. And I think I might need another one up there too, just to kind of push that area, push that polluted oxygen out of there, like one up in the very corner. Maybe I should make a second. Yeah, in fact, what we can do for that is plumbing. Where did it go? Gas pipes. We can do that. Put a gas vent there. That way, when the filtration system is working, it's pushing, it's pushing all. You can't see. I'm like using my hands on the screen, or pointing at stuff. It's pushing this direction and this, this direction, pushing out the bad air, the bad air. Push out the bad air, and then of course new air is coming in this area, so that also keeps that pressurized. So let's take a look at any of these actually at the proper temperature now. 15C. No, these are still too warm. Dang it. I think they produce a small amount of heat themselves. Why is that room not pressurized? I think we can put these back to auto. Now that we've gotten most of the nasty stuff out. Maybe we're not got oxygen because this isn't working down here. I don't know. Let me see. No, there's oxygen coming. There's oxygen coming. And it just takes a while. It just takes a while to work. Looks like we've almost built up enough hydrogen there to do something with. Most of that coming from down in there. Again, looking at the heat over here. Still chilly. Needs to be hotter yet. How's that working? It's getting there. Maybe what we need to do... Oh, no, I know. Let's, I know the best way to do this is actually just turn these back into tiles. Prioritize 9. And then we just do mesh tiles. Right there. Oh, just again, priority 9. That. And you watch how... Oh. I almost wish that I could, like, distribute... But that's okay. I think just going across the tiles there is going to be more than enough. So we just gotta wait for the next bit of water to come out. Oh, maybe we need to clear this out? Maybe that's not letting steam out. Get up in there and dig that out. Base. Oh, no, it is letting steam out. Maybe it'll let steam out better for though if we get up in there. Like that. Oh, we've got to do this too. Please. Go straight up there like that. Every now and then the cancel option gets messed up. So that should work. And that should let some more... Oh, it's just freezing right here. That's hilarious. And then they're picking it up as ice. Well, that wasn't what I expected to happen. That was not what I expected to happen. So we're not getting water coming down through there like I thought we would. Just yet. Because this is still pretty cold over here. So that's dripping down through there, which is chilling out on the way down. Mostly turning into ice. That's hilarious. That is kind of funny. Oh. Before I forget. Weezewort seed plant. Why does that one say? Priority 9. We need to get this area cooled off over here a little bit, I think. For some reason it's saying we don't have enough Weezewort seeds available. I thought we had a bunch over here. Guess not that many. We did plant one in there. Speaking of, how did that work out? Is it keeping our temperature below? Yeah, it is keeping our temperature lower than it would have if we didn't have that third one. By quite a bit. A few degrees anyway. More than a few degrees actually. How's this all doing? Everything's looking pretty good. Everything's looking pretty good. I mean, food-wise, we're good. We've got a bunch of stress going on right now because we keep trying to get things done. And man, this needs to stop. I know that you guys want to pick up all that ice and stuff, but let's just go back to priority 5 across the board here. And do a quick mop of all that again. How did that all get all water on it again? I don't know. Mop it up. Oh, it's probably coming from out of here. Okay, let's mop this up too. Yeah, as soon as somebody opens that, is that going to bring water down here again? No, no, okay, we're good. Alright, that seems to have cleared that up for now. Well, I'm kind of a little disappointed that this is not getting down through all this with some heat. I did too good of a job, I guess. So if we want to get the heat, we're going to have to be a little more direct. I mean, it's definitely making steam up there and producing water, which is like, you know, coming down here, but getting cooled off too quickly. And let's just dig that all out. Alright, my dupe is starting to get high level. Oh yeah, let's check those consumables. We do need to keep an eye on that. Alright, who is ready for... Okay, Zern is ready for bristleberry. That looks like the only change that we need to make right now. Yep, we're good. Everybody else is still good with their current food options. Stress is coming back down a little bit now. There, that's good. Oh, and there we go. We've got another snazzy suit. How many times do I gotta sign your suit, Zern? How many times? I've assigned him a suit several times. Is he gonna... like... He took it off and put it on or something. Okay, anyway. Who's the next suit there? Alright. Now we can give one to Mike. He should come by and pick it up pretty quickly. There we go. Mike. Who else? Make sure that... Oh, see, I've scrolled through and then it says it belongs to somebody else. Oh, yeah, there we go. Mike just picked up his. Okay. Make sure that... No, see, that one's Mike's. There he goes. Okay, do I got one that's not owned? No, I don't. Everybody keeps coming by and getting suits. Swapping clothes here. That one's still owned. I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. One person just kept coming by and getting the same suit over and over again, it looked like. Okay, this one appears to not have an owner. Priority 9. Give it to A4. Hopefully that'll work. Hey, somebody's actually using the thing there. Max is getting distressed. But, we've got a dupe ready for go again. We're at cycle 178. Our food situation is not ideal yet, but it's getting better. It's getting better. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some flow of water down straight through there. Oh, and we got people trapped. Interesting. Gee, dig prior to 9. Get that out of there. Look at all that. Look at all that. That's what I was going for. Water coming down through there, and if we look at the temperature, actually it looks like it's pretty chilled out water. It's pretty chilled out water. Dang it! Thought it would be like super hot. Well, a lot of the actually, I know why it's so cold. I know why it's so cold. It is because of the amount of ice and snow that are up in there, and then that's melting and kind of mixing with it. And So prioritize this dig right there. That needs to happen. Oh, I thought for sure this was going to be like the perfect place for these pinch of peppers. Maybe I just need to move them down. Maybe I just need to move them down a level. Because there's plenty of heat right there. Everything I'm doing to try and... Oh, there's some heat. There's some heat coming through finally. Yeah, there we go. See, it's starting to warm up a little bit there. Eventually, this is going to heat up. I think it's going to take some time for that to all happen. Just kind of digging that out, because I do want that to be like a little bit of a distribution area where it can spread and cool a little bit, because I don't want all that heat, I suppose. Ugh, that's terrible, though. We also want to get rid of the polluted water from up in these areas eventually. I don't know how we're going to do that, though. Those are already scheduled to be dug, so I don't need to do anything with that. But I think we're getting close to a wrap-up point. We've gotten our dupes today. Again, if you are watching in the future and you would like to claim either Max or Harold, go ahead and leave a comment on the stream, and we'll get them renamed at the beginning of the next stream, which is going to be next Saturday, of course, where we're going to take on 3 more dupes and continue to search for sandstone. We didn't get much of a search for sandstone going because I was mostly dealing with trying to get this garden really, like, you know, to the way I want it. Get this the way I want it. We still got to get rid of all this polluted oxygen up in here. And that should just happen automatically as this pressurizes more and more, right? Not very pressurized right now because, well, for one, they keep going in and out of these airlocks, which, you know, lets pressure out a lot. Because there's jobs to do outside. But as soon as those jobs are mostly done, this airlock here, too, is another culprit. We're letting a bunch of, well, polluted oxygen in, even. So, yeah, anyway, guys, I think we're going to wrap up here. I'm going to have to do some more mopping. Obviously, we're getting water in places we don't want water. But, just finally getting some heat down here. No, not really. That's still chilly water coming down through there. I've done too good of a job chilling the water out. I've done too good of a job chilling the water out. But I know that this heat is eventually going to permeate this area. I think what I might do is just do what I said, is move these down to this level, because this is obviously making a ton of heat with its steam that it's pushing out. So yeah, maybe we should just consider doing that like right now. But no, I'm going to save it for the next stream, because we are at that wrapping up point. We're just at the 2-hour mark, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video, enjoyed the stream. If you have, and you haven't hit that like button, you should do so at this point. If you're not subscribed and you would like to know when I'm putting out new videos and such, you should go ahead and hit that button. And if you want to be alerted when I go live, make sure you ring that bell. But guys, let's go to screenshot mode. We can zoom out a little bit there to kind of see what's... Oh, you know, we didn't really look at this. You know, what's been happening down here as far as this water and stuff. Ooh. We're having an issue with the polluted water wanting to overtake the... Ooh, there, you see there's a little bubble thing going on there. The polluted water looks like it wants to overtake the clean water. We might have to figure this all out. But we're going to save that for the next stream, guys. And, wow, we're actually over at the edge. Ooh, there's something else I just now... Look at that, guys. We've got natural gas geyser. Okay. And that's like right at the edge of the map, too, so... If we zoom... You can go up and down a lot further than you can go left and right. So, yeah, like... Well, we can go that way quite a ways. We can't go this way very far. Oh, actually, we can go that way quite a ways right now. Anyway. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Again. Sorry. I've said it way too many times now. But I'm out of here, and I will catch you later. Have a great day.